Hello, this is Goto. Welcome back to Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle Series. Today I think we're gonna go to congruence first. Only having one puzzle over there makes it like, yeah, let's get it done, and then we don't have to go there ever again. And then, I've taken a look at the Lucian Water puzzles currently available today. We have a Match 3 and a Logic Grid. Let me actually double check when they're gonna despawn, make sure they don't despawn before I go there. 10 hours on that one and 20 hours on that one, so we're good there. Not gonna spontaneously disappear like the other day. That one disappeared while we were solving it. Let's see, no dominoes and connect all light cells. Well, and no snakes either. Okay, well, I hear a cube here. We should probably also strive to do this luminous quest we have picked up. Do one of these real quick. I will give that one to Lady Luck right there. Thank you, Lady Luck, for this merciful sparing me of that puzzle. Anyways, let's take a look down here. Nothing new today, huh? I'm wondering what our last puzzle is going to be. Is it going to be like a... What if it's a 5-star one? Oh, that'd be menacing, but also pretty fun, I guess. Ooh, let's do this while we have our eyes on it. Okay, so let's head over to Lucian Waters. I think I'm just gonna head there on foot. We are looking for a lone logic grid and then a, what's it called? A match 3. So those are gonna be in a variety of places. Let's see, we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. Let's try going like, no. No, we have a weird rotational parity here where we need to... Can we just go like this? Does that fix our parity issue? No, that makes it worse, maybe? Yeah, we have a terminus up here and down here, so... we need to not make a terminus. Let's see... I feel like we have to go this way. Then we have a terminus there. We have two terminuses again. What if we go just straight down? Then we still have a terminus over here, but we can avoid making one here. And then we have one over here. Like this? No, we're gonna make one over here no matter what. So, can we like fill this area in? Not really. It makes a terminus. So, what if we... No, we need to fill it in, though, is the thing. What if we leave this area here? Yeah, I think this is our move. There we go. Now we can finish this a variety of ways, but I chose to go that way. That's definitely one of the harder fill in all the squares puzzles. Oh gee, I wonder where this is. Actually, wait. This isn't where I think it is it? No, I thought it was this bridge right here. Well, joke's on me. I don't know where it is. It's gonna be one of these bridges, though. That's overlooking the chasm over here. There's not bridges over here. It's not this bridge, right? Nope. There's not a 5-pip logic grid on top of it, but I will come back and do this. Whoops. Oh no. I opened the map on accident, which forces me to drop the sightseer. How annoying. Was it that one? I think it was this one. Alright. Go back over here. Don't drop the sightseer again. Where is there another bridge, though? This bridge over here? We're like so far away, though, from where we got the sightseer. I feel like this can't be it over here. And it's not this one, right? No. Where are there other bridges of this type? Like, it's too small to be that one. Is it the bridge up this way and the perspective of the background is just messing with me? Because there's another one like this up here. And up there. Slightly perplexed. And we already established it's not this one. Well, gee, what other bridges are there over here? Let's get a bird's eye view and find all the bridges. So we've checked that one. We've checked that one. There's not a bridge over there on that side. We've checked... Did we check both of these? This one doesn't face the correct direction. Oh, hold on. I think I know where this is, actually. But I think it's actually... possibly that float orb way down there. Which means I think it might be this bridge down here. Aha. Crazy. That was really far away from the pickup point. Alright, let's do a quick dart matrix here. Air quote, quick. So this is 6 here still. There's 1 here, 4 here. Two, 1, 4, 1, 3. Slowly narrowing these down. Okay. So it's either the top or the bottom for this guy. Must be the bottom. 4 is not ready yet. Whoops. That was the wrong button. / I counted incorrectly. Okay. Hold on here. Let's go do that 5 pipper that I teleported near. Yeah, look, this is like halfway back to where I picked it up, and it's like still so much further back. Oh, no, we're not doing with that. Okay, so no dominoes, connect all light and dark cells. So, let's see, we're gonna have... Basically, this is gonna be a checkerboard of pieces here. So this dark tile here, let's see, if there's a dark tile here, that means there's going to be a light tile here, and it's going to be surrounded by dark tiles. So the only place that is valid for there to be a dark tile would be... So this is going to be like a sawtooth of dark cells here along this. I think it would have to be over here so that the light cell can escape here along the backboard. So then this becomes this. There's no reason to have any dark cells down there. Those all need to be light, and then... there we go. Okay. Let's go check out the Lucian Waters now, finally. It'd be really cool if we just, like, stroll over there, and then it's like, hey, there's your match 3, and here's your logic grid, and you're done for the day. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna actually focus on the wall tile specifically. One logic grid by itself doesn't really inspire me to go out and look for it. So, yeah, if we find it, we find it. If not, then oh well. Here's our match 3. We are already done finding that, so... Alright, we want to move this here. That was a lot of stuff that just happened. Let's do this. Ooh, maybe not. Let's do this first. Now let's do... Ooh, big yikes. Big yikes here indeed. This looks like a disaster. It's not. It is. Never mind. Let's start over here. So this guy being over here is a problem. Let's get rid of him first, but then it messes this up. I feel like we want to handle that in some way. Okay. Let's do this first, actually. Now we just need to do something else. I didn't know that one of the last match 3s was going to be tricky like this. Dang. Let's see. Well, we could do this, but yeah, there's a big gap in the middle now. What if we do that first and leave this tan cell? It's the exact same thing. Okay, never mind. So I think we need to figure out how we are... What if we do this first? Let's restart. Let's do this move first. Now we can do a match 3 here. How do we handle this, though? This. Then... that. Okay. There we go. Okay, jeez. Don't ask me to repeat that. I would not remember what I just did. Anywho. I will just take a quick stroll around my usual search spots. Honestly, I didn't expect to find the match 3 that quickly. So I was thinking by the time I find it, I'll probably have done a good lap around here. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick lap anyways. Very quick. Just kind of go up here. Go over here. Check over there. Check over here. What was that? It's kind of a weird hidden ring over there. It's just like kind of on the floor. It's like somebody dropped their hidden ring in the dirt. Okay, just gonna loop around this side. Check out back here, check out down here. Check out over here in this lake. feel like I might have just seen it. What was this down here? Just a one pipper that's solved. Nothing over here. Anything over here. Nothing over here. Alright, I'm gonna go through this temple and then kind of pivot back towards Serene Deluge, and that's the way we're gonna go. If we find it, then cool. If not, still cool. Alright. Let's head over to Serene Deluge. And our priority is we want to find sightseers so we can finish this quest we're hanging on to. Ooh, hey, a one-star puzzle. Let's make sure it's not going to despawn on us. We have 5 hours. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, connect all dark cells. This is classic Nurikabe rule set. So that's fun. I like. This is going to go to the 7. So the 7 is going to be done. Alright. Whoop, that was a misclick. Or was it? Okay. There's gonna have to be a white tile here. Oh, I guess this wraps around here, so it doesn't need to be over there. I am doing a lot of wrong clicks here. Let's see here. So we have to get the dark cells around this corner. If we put a dark cell here, we need this to be light, which would need to connect to that, which would be too much, so this is going to go like this. Now, we could put a dark cell here, but then this would lock in the 5, so we're going to put dark light. And we're all done with that. This 4 needs to come over to here to break the 2x2, and this 3 needs to go there. Alright. Not too bad for a 1-star. We don't get those very often. Alright, we have no dominoes, and no 4 in a rows of light. That's kind of a weird rule set. Let me see. This would be invalid because we would do a 2x2 if this was dark, so, or a 4 in a row, I mean. So let's make that like that. And then kind of a lot of options here. Let's see, we need to have a light cell here because I just calculated it in my head. for lack of a better way to explain it. So I think we want to go like this here. Whoops, like this. And then here we want to go like this. Alright, cool. I see a big old leitmotif over here. And a sightseer. Let's grab the leitmotif first, just because it's going to be taunting me if I leave it. So I saw it over here on this stone pillar. There's more over here as well, apparently. Okay. And, oh my, so many puzzles. Okay, so first things first, let's get this leitmotif. This hidden ring, I mean now this leitmotif here. I don't suppose this is the one that's on the other side of the building, right? No, that's a different one. So for this one, we probably want to be down here, maybe? Alright. Okay. Let's do this now. Well, we have our... Whoops. I opened the map, which dropped it. We have our warp beacon visible, which is really good because this actually looks like it's way up high in the sky. So that would have been really hard to find if we didn't see that there. Looks like we are looking here at this temple. Yeah, this one here specifically on the left with the matchbox in it. So we probably need to stand right here. Get another hidden cube, apparently. There it is. And then... scoot on over on this little... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't fall down now. Good stuff. Let's see. Connect all light cells. Dark dominoes again. Do we like dark dominoes? I don't know. I like them, I think. Okay. What are we doing here, though? Connect all light cells. Okay, that's what we're doing. Took me a second to be like, actually... we need to block this, because this 3 would be problematic if it had dark cells around it. Let's see, if there was a dark cell here, it would overload this 4. So this is light. Probably should have spotted that move a while ago. Okay, so this one has to go down or left, so it doesn't go up. Then there's 2 here. We can corner trick that guy. This 5 needs to connect to the 7, so this 7 now needs to go over by 2. If it goes over by 2 more, the 5 would need to pick up 2, which it cannot. So this can't go down here. Now we know the 5 goes up 2 or down 2. Let's see. What kind of 2-pip puzzle is this? Am I, like, doing this really badly, or is there, like, a super non-obvious move that a bunch of non-obvious moves I'm missing here? Geez, this is about the, freaking 2-pip puzzle from hell there, jeez. Okay. This, frankly, already looks much easier. So if we connect to this galaxy, this 4 is done for, so that can't connect there. This can't go there or there, so it comes out like this, and then like that. This 4 is gonna have to go like that, and then this 8 is gonna have to come over here. How was this 2-pip puzzle so much harder than that 5-pip puzzle? That was bizarre. Alright, I see a sightseer, but I do want to grab this matchbox really quick. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go, another sightseer. Oh man. Actually, I think this is back down here on this island again. Which is funny, because that's where we were for our previous sightseer. Then another 5-pipper. Wow, we're finding like all the tough puzzles today. Okay, this cannot connect here or here. Connect all light cells again. And no squares, okay. Alright, so how do we do these 4s? Is it just this? Really? It's kind of annoying when you, like, you're looking at a puzzle and then you, like, solve half of it slowly and then you realize the solution is really trivial. Oh, this is a big grid for a 2-pipper. Okay, let's go. Help me out here. Okay. Oh man, I do not remember the melody again. So it's good to there. Actually wasn't too far off. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish this sightseer puzzle and then quest, and then that's where we're gonna call it today. Oh, hold on. We keep finding juicy puzzles over here. We can't ignore these. There's 5 here, which means this has to go at least 1 this way. And then there's a 3 here, means it needs to go at least 3 this way. Okay. So there's 4 here. There's 4 here. Let's fill that in. There's 1 along here somewhere. And then there's 5 here. Well, they can't both be here, so that's going to fill in over there. The light cell's going to be here or here for this one. Is this done? 5? Yeah. I wish the darts had a count text when you mouse over them. But, oh well. Alright. I think this is the tricky part of the puzzle. So this 4, we've done all we can. We can fill this in. Actually, we've finished that as well. Okay, so we're done with all the darts. We just need to figure this out. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's kind of focus in on sightseers. So I'm going to mostly ignore puzzles that aren't like insta-complete puzzles. So I see a solved shy aura over there in the distance. And I'm guessing it's this one. And it's looking very much like we're trying to line up with that upside down staircase of this structure. Is this where we want to stand? Sure is. One more sightseer. This one looks like it should be pretty quick. And any sightseers in the house? There's one, but I can't pass up a 5 kilowatt grid. I mean, can I? This has to be dark. That has to come at least there. This 28 is going to be doing a lot of running around this grid. Hold on one second. So 5, 10, 12, 15, 21. And this is a 28, and this is a 7 by 7. Okay, so we have to connect all dark cells as well. Things you only figure out by counting all of the numbers in the grid up together. So connect all dark cells. That means we probably want to do something like this for the 4. Whoops, wrong button. Then we need to make sure these connect. And just stick the 5 up there. Okay. When you translate one rule to another. Oh, man, hold on. We are... First of all, I got distracted because I saw a sightseer up there, so we need to go back and get that one. Second of all, we're doing this. Alright, what are we doing here? So we have a 17. We have big numbers again. Let's count the big numbers. We have 30 plus 5. And then we have a 7 by 7 grid again. Okay. So there are going to be dark cells somewhere between the top and the bottom. There's a 6 in the middle here, which means it's going to be a pretty... It's going to be a pretty, like, blocked up middle here. I guess we can start with that, right? Good old corner trick. Okay, this is a tougher one. We haven't done tough puzzles in a little while, so... Let's see, what would 17 be? 17 would be like a 4x4 plus 1? What if we do out to here? This would be 15. Then we would need it to, like, stretch over into this area. What if we do something like this? Whoops, wrong color. What if we do something like this, and then have it come down here? This would come here. Oh no, but now we've locked in the, Oh no, we haven't, because this is a 6. Okay, I got confused. And I put the wrong color again. Okay, there we go. Cool. Let me know in the comments if it seems like I totally fluked my way into that solution, or if I was onto something. But anyways, well, let's do this last sightseer over here. Sorry, rolling block puzzle. Another day. This looks like a really quick maze. Let's just run through it real fast. Should be done in like 8 seconds on this one. Yep, 8 seconds. Alright, and for this sightseer, we are going back to where we found that 2-star puzzle. So I guess we should have just not gotten distracted and gotten it to begin with. It is this one, right? This 4-pip? Uh-oh. It's not this one. Where else did we see a 4-pip puzzle? And what are we looking at in the background over here? Is there a 4-pip puzzle down here somewhere? There's a 4-pip puzzle. I think it might be that one. Let's go check it out. Is there a red matchbox here that we can grab on our way over there? Not looking like it. Okay. Yeah, this is looking correct. Here we go. Since it brought us here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. All light as area 5, and then make only rectangles. Well, we can't make these dark. We can't make these light, so those are gonna be dark to begin with. So area 5, and no. We have the rectangle rule as well. So this has to connect here. Whoops. Not doing too good on not misclicking today, am I now? That's not necessarily where that goes. I think we could probably get away with this. Nope, we can't. No can do, buddy. Probably like... Okay, let me stop this. Stop this madness. Let's see, we could do this, this, or this. So any of these would make sense. This and this would be... This and this would actually be like the same move. So we have to do this. That was the wrong color here. I got confused. I'm like, why is there a dark cell here? So this has to become a 5, like that. And then this has to become a 5 and a 5. Okay. That 2-pip puzzle from before is gonna haunt me in my dreams. Oh, what is this? Oh, yuck. Alright, where did I mess up? hate those, man. Those are like one of my least favorite puzzles. Alright. Finish that quest. Sentinel Stone. 10 movement puzzles. 10 movement puzzle variety pack. I mean, the problem is that movement puzzles are just kind of like, there's not that many left. Crystal Labyrinth is not a movement puzzle, by the way, normally. Maybe for the purpose of this quest it is. Yeah, we'll just hang on to this variety pack. I think we could probably get away with it. Anyways, that's gonna conclude today's episode. If you're enjoying the series so far and you can't wait to be done with Lucian Waters, speaking of, I'll probably just run over here and find the grid before I actually close my game for the day. But yeah, if you can't wait for Lucian Waters to be done, drop a like and comment, and maybe it'll be done faster. I don't know. We're what's it called? Hold on, wrong area. 97.2% done with the logic grids in Lucian Waters, so I hope we just get a day where like 20 of them spawn at once. That'd be awesome. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but yeah, anyways, if you're enjoying the series, feel free to subscribe, you can like, comment, always let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm open for anything that makes the experience better for the viewer, or me, or both, or neither. Maybe not the last one. Oh hey, hold up. We found our logic grid for today. So yeah, I'll sign out after this one, after this logic grid. But yeah, let me know if you know anything that you think would be an improvement. Anyways, let's finish this grid real quick, and then that's where we're gonna call it. So we have A over here. It's not gonna go this way, so it has to connect there. This B has to go nowhere. Oh, no 3 in a row darks. Okay, so dark is 3 in a row. Light is 4 in a row. So we need to go around here to get there. Connect this and block this. Block that in, get around this corner, and I think that's our A. But we can't just close it off, because that would make a 3 in a row of that. D does need to come down here. It's gonna go there like that. Alright, E needs to connect here. The C also needs to get up here, and I think we are all done. Alright, cool. Glad we found that. I found it on camera even, so that's good stuff. 623 out of 640. 17 puzzles left. 17 episodes to finish? I hope not, but we'll see. It's also 38 more minutes until pattern grids respawn. I'll probably just catch that in the next recording session. I'm not going to be on here for 38 more